A mom in Grand Rapids Creston neighborhood once again calling on the city to make the intersection in front of her home safer.
She's witnessed a number of crashes right in front of her home, and now neighbors are joining in her mission to do something about it. Lauren Edwards joins us now with their story. Lauren.
Josh, Jamie, it was only a few months ago that Fox 17 was out at this intersection of Spencer and Lafayette covering an intense rollover crash that happened right in front of Jennifer Hoye's home. Now, I want to warn everyone that you're going to see that crash again, and it is graphic, but she has seen a number of them since then. She is fed up. She says enough is enough, and so do her neighbors.
Last Friday, I was actually at work, and before I was even out of work, I get messages, there's another crash right in front of your house, there's another crash.
Friday, March 3rd, Jennifer Hoye's worst nightmare of a car hitting her house at the intersection of Lafayette Avenue and Spencer Street almost became a reality. This is what she saw on her home surveillance video.
So I rushed over here, talked to the police, yelled at them a little bit because, yes, I know it's 211 that we're supposed to call, but I feel like the police at this point should be able to say something. They come here once or twice a month. Fox 17 was just at the intersection in October 2022, reporting on a collision where a car crashed into Hoye's parked car and pushed it 20 feet. It was around the time that I would start getting ready to get the kids from school, so I'm glad.
Since then, she says the crashes continue to happen, even with children outside. Jermaine Green walks his granddaughters to school often and says the intersection is chaotic.
I've been staying here for like 3 years, over 3 years, and I've seen at least 4 or 5 head-on collisions. Actually, my mother-in-law was involved in one herself.
These accidents have been happening. I've lived in the neighborhood for 21 years. I've seen a lot of accidents at this intersection and the one at Quimby, and we are really just tired of it.
According to the Michigan Traffic Crash Facts, between January 2020 to March 2023, there's been 4 reported crashes at Lafayette and Spencer, 5 at Lafayette and Quimby, and in total 19 on Spencer between Quimby and Page Street, just a 2-block span. Rebecca Stocking says residents reached out to the city a number of times and say nothing's happened. So she, her neighbors, and the Creston Neighborhood Association are taking matters into their own hands.
I've been going door to door getting signatures for the petition. I've taken it to my job. I've had friends on Facebook who have said, hey, can I stop by and sign it?
Wednesday, one woman pulled over to sign the petition when she saw Rebecca with the clipboard.
We have a petition to the city of Grand Rapids to do what's it called? It's a traffic calming for the neighborhood. What that entails is that they would do a investigation basically into how heavy the traffic is on the street, the speed of the people going on the street,
and how many accidents have happened at that intersection, she says. After that, the city will determine how they'd like to proceed. So far, she's collected 150 signatures for the petition. Jermaine was one of them.
The city need to do something about it. Basically, it's too many. It's not a coincidence that, things keep happening at this same intersection.
Fox 17 reached out to the city for an interview. They declined, but provided the statement, quote, the city evaluated the intersection for additional stop signs, and it does not meet the requirements in the state and federal engineering standards. The city is taking steps to improve sight lines by restricting parking and trimming trees near the intersection, as well as installing additional signage, both approaching and at the intersection, to reinforce driver awareness of the required east-west stop, end quote. The neighbors hope their petition pays off and something more is done. Till then, they're asking all drivers to slow down.
Stop whether you're supposed to or not. I mean, that's what I do at this point. I don't just go through this. I go, okay, any cars this way? Okay, next block, any cars this way? We just need to all slow down a little bit.
So on Wednesday, they had 70 signatures. By Friday afternoon, there were 150 signatures, and Rebecca says she's going to continue to get as many as possible because there's several schools in the area. And when we reached out to the city and just asked them, will this petition have an impact? They responded via email stating that they encourage all residents to engage with public officials. Reporting live here in studio, Lauren Edwards, Fox 17 News.